For months, Gaza has been at the center of a brutal war, with entire neighborhoods reduced to rubble. The humanitarian crisis has reached catastrophic levels, with over 1 million people displaced, infrastructure destroyed, and aid agencies warning of famine. And yet, Donald Trump believes that instead of rebuilding Gaza for the people who call it home, the best solution is to remove them altogether. Trump has laid out his vision. The United States will take control of Gaza, and Palestinians could be relocated to other neighboring countries, while Gaza itself could be transformed into what he calls a world-class destination for tourism and economic investment. Trump argues that the Gulf nations, particularly Saudi Arabia and the UAE, have the financial resources to make this vision a reality. Gulf leaders have outright rejected this idea, calling it nothing less than a plan for mass expulsion. Many have called the proposal an insult to decades of struggle for Palestinian self-determination. And it's not just Palestinians who are saying no. Egypt and Jordan, two of the few Arab nations that have formal peace agreements with Israel, have made clear that they will not be taking in more Palestinian refugees. Both countries have seen firsthand how past waves of displacement led to long-term instability. Jordan, in particular, is home to millions of Palestinian refugees from past wars. The government has repeatedly warned that another influx would push the country's resources to the brink. Trump had hoped that Saudi Arabia would back his plan, but it too has dismissed the proposal. Riyadh issued a rare and direct statement, rejecting any move that does not lead to a two-state solution. This further complicates Trump's ongoing efforts to broker a historic Saudi-Israel peace deal. But beyond the diplomatic outrage, there's a practical question. How would this even work? The logistics of moving over 2 million people out of Gaza are staggering. Would they be forced out? Would they be compensated? And most importantly, where would they go? No country in the region has expressed willingness to take them in. Moreover, Palestinian refugees have historically faced resistance even in neighboring Arab states. Even if every Palestinian were removed, who would actually build this so-called paradise? The region remains one of the most politically volatile in the world. With Hamas still active, Israeli security concerns remain at an all-time high, and international scrutiny remains on the legality of such a move. So what does this mean for Trump? For now, his plan seems to be nothing more than an idea, one that has little to no backing from the people it directly affects. But if history is any indication, Trump's strategy often involves throwing out an extreme proposal, letting the world react, and then walking it back to something more politically viable.